So why is crypto dumping? And I do feel like the big institutions are selling off a very big portion, if not the majority of their crypto. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day today. I sure am. There's been a lot of talks about crypto and everything crypto related. If that's something you're interested in, be sure to smash that like button. Right now, we've been seeing basically entities such as Grayscale, all of that, crashing Bitcoin in a sense. It's not been pumping as people predicted. And in the long term, it's just a short dip. Obviously, it's not sustainable. I said it wasn't sustainable. And historically, when we see such big price pumps, there's obviously going to be some whales selling in that sense. I think that's a big problem for a lot of people interested. So that being said, what do you guys personally think about this? I think it's absolutely unbelievable how many good opportunities we still have to, basically buy these cryptos. So that's great news overall, right? That is great news for a lot of these, for everyone in the crypto space. But I am still very hopeful on seeing a much more bigger price bumps, and that's where I wanna be kept up to date. So if you guys want to be also kept up to date with more content like this, be sure to smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Right now, I think the biggest problem is that crypto right now, in a sense, hasn't been performing as well as we thought. So FTX sold about 1 billion of Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF. Obviously, they went bankrupt, explaining much of the outflow. Now, what I think about this is this will obviously raise FTX token price because now it's showing it's not insolvent. FTX is selling its substantial holdings. The selling pressure could ease with bankruptcy. State liquidating holdings is a relatively unique event. So that is good news for sure for a lot of these people. It's exactly what we have been seeing, exactly what we expected in that sense, and what people wanted to see. So that for me definitely screams good news, right? But if we look at the long-term charters over here, there's been also a lot of other problems in crypto in that sense. So right now, maybe not just FTX. Like FTX is getting the blame because it's selling off 1 billion, right? But I think there's bigger players investors have sold more than 2 billion worth of Grayscale Bitcoin Crush since it was converted into an exchange-traded fund. So a lot of the people who were holding it for a long time and couldn't sell it because it was illiquid, now it got sold about 2 billion. So we have like more info on that. It's now liquid, and a lot of people were buying BTC at the time and they're now coming back. Now they're coming back and buying more of it, which is fantastic news. But if you think about the long-term aspect, this is definitely not good. Still, spot Bitcoin ETF began trading on January 11th, as you can see over here. After the U.S. Security Exchange and Commission finally approved following years of delays, the Grayscale Fund has existed for a decade, structures as a less attractive closed-end fund, close to 30 billion of assets. So it wasn't good as before, and it literally got sold now into the open market. So this was like just one ETF we had before as I'm looking at this. So obviously they're going to sell a ton of them now. And this got a lot of people very frustrated in that sense, but I am still very hopeful to see some price bumps happening in the following few days. If you guys want to be kept up with more content like this, be sure to smash that like button and I will keep you guys updated. Peace, everyone.